Welcome to Neural Synchrony, building a conscious connection to your intuition. Have you ever wondered if there was a purpose to your life? What I'd like to do is talk about soul purpose, or why you were born in this life at this time. Maybe you find yourself wondering if there's a reason why you are here at this time. Maybe you say, what is the purpose of my life? What do you believe? And maybe I'll even ask, do you know what your purpose is? Do you have an inkling but can't quite get on the track of living it? Now, what I believe is that each of us comes into this life with a purpose. It's integral to all of our life experiences. So think about that. Our soul purpose is integral to all that we experience in this life. It kind of puts a different view or a different spin on some of the things that happen, doesn't it? You have certain life lessons and challenges that need to be met so that you can fully engage your life purpose. Maybe you don't see that because there's so much that pulls you away from the moment. You get discouraged and you might think, is there all this is? No, I'm here to tell you there's a whole lot more when you connect with your soul purpose. But sometimes it's really hard to live with soul purpose. Stuff happens. We take two detours that are, in hindsight, really not taking us away from our path, but they are, in reality, life lessons that are our path. We learn the lessons and we wind back onto our path of soul purpose, and that might feel a little bit more comfortable for us because none of us like to meet these challenges or learn our life lessons. Sometimes that can be very, very uncomfortable. But what happens when we're on this comfortable road? We discover another life lesson. So let's go back to soul purpose. Have you ever really wondered what it is? Or maybe you're lucky and you don't wonder at all because you know why you're here. Some things that might hint at your soul purpose is your profession. So maybe you're in the healthcare profession. You may be a doctor, a nurse, or another medical professional, and may have the sole purpose of being a healer. Perhaps you're a teacher and you connect with your students in ways that energize them and have them eager to learn more. Maybe you're a spiritual leader that helps others connect with their inner self and share that sacred with the world. Or maybe, just maybe, you're not living your soul purpose through your profession at all. Perhaps you're a parent. You're a nurturer who provides support without enabling your children or other people, because you don't have to have biological children or have young children in the home to have that mother or father energy. So these are just some of the many soul purposes in the world. You might relate to the healer, the teacher, the leader, or the parent. And maybe you're saying, you know what, Vanessa, none of those really fit where I think I'm called. That's totally okay, because soul purpose isn't one size fits all. I'm not going to share 4 different sizes with you and say, make one fit. Those are really just broad categories. There are many subsets, there are many intricate parts of exactly what our soul purpose calls us to do. Your soul purpose is as unique as you are. I can't say that enough. Your soul purpose is uniquely yours. It's the reason why you're here. And seldom is a soul purpose a straight path with no detours, curves, or debris in the road. Soul purpose really requires that you learn from what is unfolding in your life that you have to be in the moment and responding to everything that is happening. Soul purpose leads you down the path of becoming your best authentic self. So, soul purpose comes with companions, and those companions are called challenges and life lessons. Lessons are the overarching umbrella. So you might only have a few lessons to learn as you live soul purpose. Those are what really propel you down the path. Now, each lesson may have one or more challenges to it, and the number of challenges are determined by how quickly you learn the life lesson. So say that you get into the same type of relationship over and over again. It's the same type of person that you're in relationship with. And so maybe it takes you 4 or 5, 6 different people before you really learn that lesson. Or, you know what, maybe you get it after the second time. You say, you know what, that's not really where I'm called to be. I'm called to be with somebody that is very different. And so you go on and you meet another challenge. Another example that I would say to you is maybe you're a fixer, that you really like to help people. But this helping is really about fixing, giving the person advice and really giving them a step-by-step process of fixing a situation or doing what the person really should be doing in their life. Maybe you get frustrated because you discover that you can't fix anyone. And maybe that person that you're with gets really angry because nothing that you're trying to help them fix is working. There's anger and the relationship dissolves. So that challenge is there to teach you that being a healer is not being a fixer. And you might have to have that several times to actually move on from that. So the life lesson is that you're a healer, but you get confused and think that healing is fixing. Your challenge is to really begin to realize what it is to be a healer. And so after a couple of challenges or 12, because there is no limit to the number of challenges that we have, and it's not that you're a great person if you get it after the first challenge, you learn your lesson and go on, or it takes you 12 challenges. It's you, it's your journey. It's as unique as you are. So what happens is you recognize, you embrace, you accept that there's no magic ratio of challenges to lessons. But when you learn, you meet that last challenge and learn that lesson. And so when you're given another challenge, you can go process through it very quickly. You learn that lesson and you move on. Lesson integrated into your soul purpose, you move to the next lesson and next series of challenges. But living with soul purpose isn't about meeting challenges and learning lessons. It's about living with soul purpose. Those lessons increase your awareness of what it is. They give you the strength to really live with soul purpose. So I want to thank you for watching this video. Like it, share it with your friends. But most of all, live in awareness of your soul purpose. If you're not really quite sure what your soul purpose is, remember a Neural Synchrony session can help you identify your soul purpose, navigate those challenges you can't quite seem to meet, learn your life lessons, and recommit to your soul purpose. You can get in touch with me at www.intentandaction.com or Vanessa@intentandaction.com. Have a terrific day.